Hey guys, Shards here from Legacy Division, and today's gonna be a base breakdown video. Our clan actually did not, well, kind of tangent, but our FWA clan did not match another FWA clan, and they're actually rejecting the top two outside. So basically, we're just being a pain in the ass, filling in CC, like war bases and all that. But we're not going to attack, so that's that. Oh well, too bad. I actually deleted my FWA base. I had it here, and then I accidentally did not save it, so bye-bye. It was there, and then... No, it was here. Then I saved this one over it, so I'm just building another one here. But it's too easy to make, so I'll just dive into the base. Here's the base. I'll have you guys take a look at it. The huge weakness I see right now is the CC. It can too easily be jumped. So that's my main qualm with the base. I think it's unloadable on all sides except for the mortar, obviously. Look at the radius, yeah. It's mostly unloadable though, which is nice. This would be decent. I mean, it wouldn't be like amazing, but oh well. Where it is, it kind of supports everything, so that's good. The other problem I see is the jump over the CC that opens up this, and queen. So you're gonna get like a lot of value there, which is why I've tried to deter an entry from there. And obviously, if you're gonna jump into here, you're gonna enter from here. So wall breakers all around mortar to kind of screw up the golem packing. Wall breakers, and then of course you can't enter from this side because so queen, lots of high HP, lots of dead space too, so you can't really tell if they're Teslas or not, so I doubt they'll enter from queen side. So you can't really suicide hero. It's kind of like a queen island without walls, which is kind of nice, seeing as I definitely ran out of walls. Let's see. I don't know about queen placement because you have like 3 air defenses that are kind of next to her, but you do have to beat through a lot of high HP, so it's kind of sketchy. Just probably should tank a fresh hit because of the Tesla farm. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the best base for like a cleanup hit, but it should tank a fresh hit really easily. So, queen. Right next to 3 air defenses. I can see a double jump right there, and then right there, tearing through the base. And you get all 4 air defenses. You might not get this one, but you get 3 air defenses. You don't get the Tesla farm, but that's still so much damage done to the base. Although you do have this little nice wizard tower air bomb section. I'll move that actually. But yeah, there's like, I ran out of walls. I really wanted to like segment the core more so that I couldn't be double jumped. And I have the actual queen island, but I did what I could. So moving on to Anti-lalo. The sweepers, obviously protecting the air defenses. So not the air defense, but air defense. Sorry, like Expo, wizard towers, archer towers. Same thing here, except there's a Tesla farm here. I'm not sure about predictability because it really could be on either side. This is the exact same thing as that side, so I don't see why anyone would pick one side over the other. And then there is kind of a focus on cannons near air defenses, while archer towers tended to be farther away. Because there's already like a lot of high DPS air defenses kind of overlapping each other. So I didn't want to give up too much value there. The pathing isn't particularly hard. This air defense is going to be targeted, but it's going to be very hard to get because you have to work through a lot. So I put Seeking Air Mines there, and I put Seeking Air Mines on this one, although this one's easier to target. I didn't focus too much on pathing. This is the base I was doing while I was listening to music at like 12 AM in the morning, so probably not the best base. Should still tank a fresh hit. Kind of weird concepts here. So defending against Lalo, I have like a protection from the entry here, which will get the most value. You can't suicide hero the queen, which is really nice. What else? You got like some really nice wizard towers. Air defenses are kind of designed to screw up Laloon, or at least Laloon tanking. So that really should help. And then CC that's also unlearnable should help as well. I don't know if like you send in like a lone hog here, then it might pull it, but queen might aggro, king might aggro, so it might not get the full lure. So that's it for Anti-lalo, and then I really like the bombs on the space because they're all spread, all very effective. So single here forces a heal. This little section is brutal to hogs and balloons because you got 3 air bombs next to 2 wizard towers, 4 Teslas. I didn't want to put king there because that would be too obvious, too suspicious. But I did put both skeleton traps on ground to really screw with the hogs. This double spring should work. Double springs should only be placed with Teslas, but this should be one hell of a ride for hogs. Got a nice heal here, can't be triggered by a lone hog. Heals are very spread out. Not heals, hog. Jeez, giant bombs are spread out. And then they're all not triggerable by one hog. You should move them in one tile and don't place them here, place them here, so that they don't get triggered. As you can see, these are all shifted in. And the bomb tower is the 5th bomb, so I put it again away from all giant bombs. So this should be a pretty hard base to hog, especially since the pathing isn't that great. And then, of course, spring traps. You have a nice spring here, should fling a few. Here, here, here. I think am I missing one? 1, 2, 3. Right, 1 by bomb tower, and then 2 by Teslas. So when you're defending against hogs, you want to keep a few things in mind, like how easily can they get queen and king, which I put together, and clan castle obviously. But one aspect that people often overlook is pathing. It's like, will hogs all go like in an arc all around? And for this space, the answer is no. And plus, you can't really take out Tesla farm if you want to take out other key objectives. So this space should be should be very difficult to hit with hogs. Wow, I just noticed this video is really short. What else should I talk about, right? Okay. So, this kind of dead zone area, queen is pretty far from value. You have like 2 expos that are far away from here. You have a Tesla farm away. The only like flaw I kind of see is air defenses near queen, which I talked about earlier. You should always keep in mind that queen does not have like a lot of value next to her. You don't want to put Tesla farm next to queen. Well, you could, but too much value coming from behind, or just steamrolling it. This huge dead zone is supposed to scare attackers into thinking, oh my god, there's a Tesla farm there. Let me not enter from there. So that's that. These sweepers should not be a problem. I mean, like, bowlers are not going to get into this alley. That I don't see an entry from there working. So this sweeper might be a problem, but I don't think it will, because bowlers will bounce over it. So you can have expo islands with bowlers over it. It won't make much of a difference. Okay, simpler stuff, sorry. I'm really off track today. Expo islands are made to stop bowlers, so they have that 2x2 space around them. Wizard towers here are to stop balloons mostly. They do decent against hogs, but heal them and they're fine. Same with loons, which is why you want to spread them out a little bit, at least. Like, don't stack all 4. This archer tower should be hell for funneling on either side because wizards cannot reach it, only a queen can. So unless you risk your queen straying, you have the problem of wizards can't target it, but the archer tower can. So that archer tower is just gonna be sniping stuff. It's gonna maybe even pull like queen off, and then it's kind of like a 3rd dead zone. It is important. It was kind of a fluke, but it is really important for stopping a funnel here on this side, which is kind of the key because, again, this is the huge weak spot where it can be jumped. And then, yeah, some more stuff. So, lots of ground defense near the air defenses because, like I said, they're overlapping. So you don't want to overcommit your defense to air near those sections. So these wizard towers are mostly out of range of air defenses. But that one isn't. I should fix that. Okay, we're gonna put the second skeleton. Oh, perfect. Okay, there we go. That one's out of range of air defense. Like I said, I was building this, I was really tired. Please do give me a break because these are maybe not the best design, but they have good concepts. So wizard towers are out of range of air defenses, which means I'll be shooting only loons. Same with Teslas. Archer towers, to an extent. I mean, they are farther away from the air defenses than the cannons. The cannons are the core DPS. Because like I said, the core is just all air defenses, so I don't want a lot of more air targeting defense there. So, zoom out for you guys. Sorry. First video back, I'm still rambling. So here's the base. Would not copy this. This has a lot of flaws, but I think it has some nice concepts which you can take. Really like the bombs, the springs traps, and this Tesla farm in space. And then like the huge thing that just jumps out to me is 3 air defense near queen and jump value. So that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoy. If you guys do, drop a like. For like the 1% of you guys who are not subs, because I'm getting like a sub a day. Consider subbing up if you do enjoy stuff like this. And if you don't, well, that's awkward. But anyways, if you don't, why would you be watching until now? So that's it for today. Shards out.